breezy, and also like it's a little bit, you don't get really sticky about the actual like bad things about uni and moving away from home. My flat, like I don't see them anymore, but we still got on. Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another video. As you can see, my hair looks a mess. It is a very chilled video today. I couldn't be able to do myself up because, let's be real, it's way too hot right now. British is currently having a heat wave, which is great, don't get me wrong, I love the sun. But this heat, like I hate going out in this heat because I just genuinely hate how I feel. I do not feel comfortable when it's sticky heat. I don't mind, like, you know when you go on holiday and it's kind of like heat, but it's like breezy, and also like it's a little bit, you don't get really sticky and you don't feel really horrible in yourself afterwards. That's the kind of heat I wish we had, but no, when we get heat, we get sticky, sweaty heat. So yeah, anyway, I'm doing a really chilled video. This is kind of the topic. I'm doing a very chilled video. I'm doing like a kind of a mukbang, but not, well, it is a mukbang. I'm eating on camera. But I haven't ordered any food. I made food because I don't have the money to be like ordering McDonald's or KFC or any of those kind of foods. So I've got myself a bagel, which has got cheese and ham in it, and some southern fried chicken bites with some mayonnaise on the side, which I'm going to be eating whilst talking to you guys. So before we get into the video, you know what to do. Like this video, comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and also follow my socials, which should be in the description below and also come up at the end of this video, and hopefully should pop up in the video if I remember. So let's get on with it. So this video is a chatty mukbang, obviously. For this video, I'm basically talking about something I haven't spoken about at all on the channel. It's about uni. You know, I've said all the good things I've had to say about it, which is too much. Like, everyone knows how much I love uni, but I haven't spoken about the actual like bad things about uni and moving away from home, which I think people obviously either know this or think this before they go, or find out when they get there. But I don't feel like many people actually speak about the bad things about uni on their channel, because let's be real, they all want to talk about the good things. And don't get me wrong, I don't have many bad things to say, which is why this is hopefully going to be a short video. But I'm eating at the same time, so who knows. But there are several bad things, there's some bad things I can definitely pinpoint about uni and moving away from home. My first main point is that the amount of times, first year I kind of get, you get given core units and you have to do it, you don't get a choice because it's first year. But in second year, when it actually counts towards your degree, and they give you these core units that mean nothing to you, you don't want to do, why do I have to do it? I have done 4 or 5 core units this year, and am I going to use any of them in the future? No, because I don't want to do it. Like, one of them definitely was an accounting one. I have no reason of wanting accounting in my life. I don't want to go into accounting when I graduate, so I don't understand why I have to do it. So the amount of times that the uni just give you units that you have to do, but that means nothing. I did business management. There was no core unit for management. Like, what's this got to do with that? I know managers have to make decisions, so I kind of get that, but that's where I kind of get business analysis and decision making, which is the accounting unit. But there was nothing about decision making when I was going to the lectures. It was all about accounting. I'm like, I don't want to do this. So there's that. Second thing I say, a bad thing about moving away from home and uni is you're kind of thrown right into it. Yeah, like having just they throw you into it without having any kind of like help, or you don't think. Some of these things, when I started like there's so many things that you don't know about, and then you have to find out about, but they don't give you this guide. Like, people you can talk to if you're struggling. It took me half a year last year to find out that there's people in the halls for that. So I didn't need it. Luckily, I had no problem in my flat. Like, I don't see them anymore, but we still got on. Everyone was really nice in my flat, so it wasn't like it was a bad thing. But still didn't know about it. But you know, that's something. Moving away from home, a bad thing, I think, is a lot of what you're used to changes. And I was thinking about this when I did my last video, which was a Q&A, and how I was asked about, like, what have I learned, and I did not expect, like, a load of changes in my friendships from back home, and a load of changes in my life, like, just how everything happened at once. Like, so many things changed. Like, I went from being just a girl working and having friends, being around people who I didn't know, making new friends and being around friends all the time, and my old friends right now. And I think I was kind of like, you know it's going to happen, but it's still a bad thing in some ways in my head. Another bad thing I think was uni, and I don't want to slate it off too much, but uni lecturers marking work. It annoys me. We have a deadline to do our work in, and if we don't hand it in by that deadline, we get penalised. But then lecturers decide to take months and months to mark your work and go, it doesn't matter because I'm paying them. Yeah, I get penalised if I hand something in late, but they don't get into trouble if they mark something like 5 months after you've handed it in. Like, where's the logic in that? Probably should have written notes when I was thinking about this, but now I can't think of anything. I know one thing: the amount of group work they give you, because if like, don't get me wrong, my 2 best grades came from group work this year, and my 3 best grades, I'll be honest, it did come from group work, and I'm not gonna lie that it was, but the amount of group work we have is ridiculous. Like, I don't need to be in a group all the time. Like, the only reason I hate being in a group is because the pressure, and like, if you have one person in your group who doesn't do work, it's relied on you to do it, and it's kind of unfair because then you're screwed, because then you've got to do it all yourself, and it's like, no, I shouldn't be doing this. So don't get me wrong, I made some really good friends from group work, but doesn't mean I enjoy it. Like, I would rather not have to do group work. I'd rather just have my own time to do my own work at any time of day, whenever I want to. Because then you have to meet up and do room meetings, which takes so much time out of your day when I could be doing something else. One thing I hate about uni is the library, right? I don't know about other people's unis, but my uni especially, yes, our library is big, but here's the thing, it's not big enough for the amount of students they have. The amount of times I've gone there and there's nowhere to sit because everything is taken up. And another thing about library, talking about bad things about uni and library, is the amount of booze there is. The booze there are, like, people can sit in, like, you've got a table and, like, a closed off space. The amount of times people sit there and it's just one of them. And I don't even think, oh, they see a group of people come towards me, I don't think, oh, you can have this. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind people sitting in there on their own, But I do feel that they should respect the fact that there's a group of you coming towards it, and they want to sit down. That maybe they should acknowledge and say, yes, okay, you guys can sit. I'll find somewhere else, because there's only one of them. And it's like, there should be a rule that you shouldn't, if you're on your own, do not sit here. Another thing about the library annoyed is there's so many different quiet zones, and I get you need to be quiet, but I'm whispering to a friend and I get a security guard going, shh. I'm whispering, like, I'm sorry, like, I'm not going to stay silent the whole time just because it's the quiet zone. I'm a uni student. Again, I'm paying to be there. But, oh well. I also don't personally find myself productive in that library. My college library I could have been productive in. School library I could have been productive in, but uni library I just can't. I do not like it. Another thing I hate about uni, this is a bad thing about uni, definitely a bad thing, is the amount of useless lectures there are. And like, I went into the lecture, it was so pointless all the time. That's why I stopped going to them, because I'm like, I'm paying for this, but yeah, but it's crap. I'm not learning anything. My employability research and development project unit, I was told I had to go to the first 4 lectures, and it was all about how to write a CV. I knew how to write a CV before I came to uni. I've had jobs in the past. I know how to write a CV. I didn't need a lecture to tell me how to do it for 4 weeks straight. So it's like you're paying us money for pointless lectures and then you have to teach yourself. With the lectures I didn't understand, I had to teach myself stuff because the lecturers did not know how to teach it very well, so it's great fun. Got distracted, I'm sorry. I don't think there's anything else I can say that's bad about uni, because obviously, you know, I actually really do love uni, and I have nothing really bad I can say about it, but I thought I would say the bad things I found in the last 2 years, because there has been some bad things. I think anyone who's been a uni student can find bad things, no matter how much they love the place, how much they love uni. There's always going to be something bad about it. Oh my god, these chicken bites are so good. I did not expect them to be this good. But yeah, I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna turn into like chatty and talk about some other things. Love Island, let's just do it. I haven't watched an episode in a while, to be honest. I've only watched clips on YouTube. But what on earth is Lucy doing? Like, I never used to like Molly May, I'll be honest, when she first came in, but then I actually really like her. And Lucy had a chance with Tommy, but she chose Joe. And then her and Joe were all like exclusive in that, like, before Joe left the villa. And now that Joe's not in the villa, she's still there, and she's like telling Tommy she now thinks she might have feelings for him and stuff. Like, no. And I mean, Molly May handled it really well, because she could have gone off and just lashed off. She could have decided not to trust Tommy because she knows that there was a thing with Tommy before. And obviously, like, because the way she is with Tommy, like Lucy is with Tommy, Molly May could have got angry with Tommy about that. Tommy never actually has feelings for her. Tommy said he has found what he's looking for in Molly May, and I think I used to really like Lucy at the beginning. I was just like, oh my god, I love her. I don't like her anymore. I'm sure I'll warm up to her again, but I don't like her anymore. Also, I don't know if you remember in a previous video I spoke about Amber. I didn't like Amber. I think it was on a chatty get ready with me on the day after the first episode. I actually really like her now. Like, her banter is great. Her loyalty is great. I like the classic Love Island word, loyal, but her loyalty is great. And her and Michael are just so cute together. I'm like, yes. And I just think that I misunderstood Amber at the beginning, and I'm just so glad that she's still there. Also, I really need to watch that now that's Casamores Hill. I really want to start watching it again, so I want to try and watch it, but I'm going to try and watch it tonight because I really want to see it, what happens. I'm not sure who I like anymore apart from Amber. I really don't like Danny. I don't know what he did to you one day. Like, I just don't. I find it really was like not nice at all. So also, the day you are seeing this, I want to do is just change the subject. The day you are seeing this is Thursday. On this day I have 2 interviews. I have an interview for Co-op and Hollywood Bowl. Fingers crossed I get one of them. If I get one of them, then I'll be staying here in Portsmouth in this room. If I don't get one of them, then I will be heading home on the 13th of July, because I don't have the money to stay down here and I don't have the money for food, so yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, but I just thought I'd update you. I haven't really got much to update you on at all. My life is boring. Anyway, this is a bit of a rambly and I'm not sure how well it has turned out, but I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up, please comment down below and please subscribe, and I will see you again soon with another video.